see. There we go. Now we're back. Am I back? Yeah, I think we're back. Let's try this. Actually, before we get started on that, I'm gonna let's do the thing. Alright, got the gold. The arcane crystals and some Heart of the Beast.
Interestiana pint?
Arcane crystals. Steam Heart of the Beast. Where is it? Which one is it? I don't know what it looks like. That's not it. Beast, Heart of the Beast, Heart of the Beast. It's not it. Seen Heart of the Beast, okay.
Watch your back.
I got the 50 gold. Let's go do this. Gonna pop over to Moonblade and fly from there. All right.
Hello. Be careful.
Oh, there we go.
What's on your mind?
Yeah, the scholars love it.
Watch your back.
Can I help you? See you later.
Alright, now we're good to go. Alright, so what am I missing? Go logging camp, it's on in that quest. And then ride the Obama, that quest. Let's be fast on Lake Shile.
Greetings. Light bless you.
Journal page. Alright. Is it faster from Lake Shire? I don't know. So looking at Nomagon. Heck yeah, I want those. Heck yeah, I want that. Uh, 22 versus 23. Yeah, so how you doing? How y'all doing tonight? I'm just trying to wrap up these quests. Really need to get started on Diamol, but I want to wrap up the Darkshire quests because I'm nearly done with them. Legend of 7, almost done. Where are they upon all? That's gonna be a fun quest. If I need a silhouette, I don't think I can do it. Cause I think she said it was level 32. And level 32 is beyond my reach, especially if it's elite. Level 31, maybe. Though I did just level up, I did just get it, perception now, precision. My other points are going to be going into toughness. 2 points in toughness, then we're going to get onto righteous fury, and then 2 points in adaptation. And then we're probably gonna go back and hit up these quests, these talents. Because I don't really need. Decrease cooldown by 15 seconds. That brings it to 45. Brings it to 45 seconds instead, but yeah. And then blessing a sanctuary, and then reckoning. Ooh, reckoning.
Greetings. Go with honor, friend.
Alright. Dang it, got me again.
Need help?
Alright.
For the Alliance.
Child. Just gonna head straight south. That's where we're gonna go.
I mean, he wasn't in my way or anything either. I didn't care.
Hey, is something going on?
Hello?
Hey, something going on in Discord?
Crew called Ozzy a thought. I'm thirsty.
Wow. Just ban him.
No.
I actually
It's a
almost
free
did earlier.
Discord.
Yeah, well,
Plus, I mean, if
there's a
I
difference between freedom of speech and being. Okay, I'm gonna
No,
hold back the words I was gonna say.
I believe in freedom of speech, but I also don't think you should be disrespectful.
especially someone who's not super disrespectful to them.
Especially since when you when banning someone is a exercise of free speech as well. Alright, I'm streaming right now. I really can't. You can't really be talking about stuff like this. Don't want there to be something you just got to keep, you know, personal.
No, I gotcha.
Oh, what the hell is going on? Oh, wow. man. Mitigate the party. Someone thought it'd be a funny idea to give them more Discord information. And here we are. He called me out on it. He said didn't do it, so I did.
You banned him?
Yeah. Not dealing with that. I'm tired of dealing with him. I think he's a destructive individual and doesn't bring anything to society.
Well, since it's not scaled. Minions are...
I'll be right back.
How are you?
What can I do for you? See you around.
What can I do for you?
Okay. How did Ares blink while he was being damaged? Did you see that?
Have a good one.
Hey there.
Safe travels.
A lot of back and forth on this one.
Hey there.
Ooh, that's an upgrade. I will take it. Nah, it might not be an upgrade. I'm still gonna take it.
Safe travels.
I'm out of range. Still recharging. That spell isn't ready yet. That's still recharging. That spell isn't ready yet. I can't. That spell isn't ready yet. I can't cast that.
Yeah, nothing.
That's still recharging.
Oh dear. This is it. Whew. That was intense.
That's still recharging.
Hey, what's up? Oh, I am on Stalag.
You need something? Greetings.
I'm on Stalag.
Safe travels.
You know what? Thinking about this axe and all, I'd much rather stick with the sword. Alright.
Well met. See you around.
I don't know. Hate having to silver hop like that.
Spell isn't ready yet.
As for the coming to Stalag, I don't think we need it. This is a pretty hard soul to be online, so like I wouldn't recommend coming here just to chill out. On PvP action, yeah, if your alliance, come on down. Oh man.
That spell isn't ready yet.
Think of owning Paladin. Oh man, I love Prop Paladin, especially pre-Cataclysm Prop Paladins are like, just perfect. Wouldn't change a thing pre-Cataclysm. After Cataclysm, they get a bit, they get a little funky, in my opinion. Copper node, I'll go get it. Did you see what when I sold that quest? The Legend of 7? Did you see that part? Because that's the reason why I love a Prop Paladin. Now I do have to admit my gear was pretty good for my level because I've saved up a lot of gear while I was leveling my main. and so I had plenty of gear to work with as I'm leveling. Unfortunately, I didn't have any new gear at level 28, but level 29, I'm going to be getting some more gear, and then I'm going to have like more gear lined up each level after that. So, yeah, it should be good. Man, don't aggro, don't aggro, don't aggro, don't aggro. All right, I'm in a tree. Some things that didn't quite get right in Classic. On the remake. Hey. I mean, part of AoE spec's pretty great. Okay, so the way I see it, I don't regret banning him. I don't. And when it comes down to it, if you want to unban him and re-invite him to the Discord, I'm okay with that. But yeah, gotta ask yourself, are you happy you're unbanning him and re-inviting him?
Yes. Slightly. It's entertaining. Matthew, you know me. I like salt in my chat.
Yes.
My vote shouldn't even count for this, but...
Well, that's my argument. It's like, are we happy or unbanning him?
I don't mind either way.
Yeah. Alright, well, I'm still streaming, so I'm gonna pop out. Yeah, just drama. Just drama. Oh yeah, like, you don't really get full like the AoE speckiness is not going to really come into play until you get Blazing a Sanctuary, which is about another, shoot, be like level 50 when I get that, because I had to spend so many points to get Consecrate. That's the classic Paladin is far from perfect. Like, there's a lot of problems with it. So,
Hello.
yeah. Alright, there should be the thing around here. Where is it? Is it gonna aggro? No, it's not gonna aggro. I've out-leveled these guys. Grave. Yes, I can take the grave now. A weathered grave. Dockshire. Okay. So I beg my guild for some assistance. I need to see when I'm walking tomorrow. It's probably at noon. Hey, we got something else. Welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome. Oh man. See. 2 points in toughness. Then 3 points into improved righteous fury, and then 2 points into adaptation, and then finish up these two.
I need to get closer. That's still a problem. I can't cast that. That spell isn't ready. I'm out of range. That spell isn't ready yet. That's still recharging. I can't cast that yet.
King's honor, friend. Light bless you. Light be with you. Be careful.
Hello. Have a good one.
What quest is next?
King's honor, friend.
Need to replace this weapon.
That's still recharging. I need to get closer. That spell isn't ready yet. I can't cast that yet. Outstanding! That's still recharging. That spell isn't ready yet. I can't cast that yet. That's still recharging. I can't cast that yet. That spell isn't ready yet.
Need help? See you around. Need help? Well met. Go with honor, friend.
What can I do for you? See you around. Good day to you. See you later.
I can't loot that right now. That's still recharging. That spell isn't ready. I can't cast that yet. I need more mana. It's too far away. I'm out of range. That spell isn't ready yet.
Oh man.
They can't join our group.
Hello! Keep your feet on the ground!
What? Yes. Noon. Is the washer clear?
What's on your mind? Watch your back.
Hi, how are you? Very well then. Hello there. Welcome to Tinkertown.
Salutations! Hey! Be seeing you.
I can't cast that yet. That's still recording. I can't cast that yet. That spell isn't ready yet. I can't cast that yet. isn't ready yet. I can't cast it. That spell isn't ready yet. That's still recharging. I can't loot that. I can't cast that yet. That's still recharging. That spell isn't ready. I can't cast that yet. Isn't ready yet. That's still recharging. I'm out of range. I can't cast that I can't cast that yet. That spell isn't ready. That's still recharging. That spell isn't ready.
Interesting. Off and away.
Classic EverQuest is insane. Like that's literally what's keeping that company afloat, is people that just want to play the first 3 expansions and don't want to deal with anything else past that. And that's exactly what happens with these. Those private servers that were going on with WoW, they only survived because people wanted to keep playing Classic. And maybe TVC.
I get that, like, but so now that Classic is out, you've played through Classic, like, we're gonna get Burning Crusade servers. The people that transition to Burning Crusade, they're gonna want to play Burning Crusade. It's like a better, more refined version of it. Like it's a more expansive version of Classic. It's an easier route for them to take rather than developing new content that they might fuck up. Like, all around, it just makes sense for them to just do Burning Crusade and not worry about character transfers, dead servers, live servers.
Well, I agree with Rusky on this. I think the first approach they're going to take is just, let's go to TBC. The servers are going to TBC. We're not touching anything else for right now. And then what they're going to do after that, after a few months of TBC, they're going to relaunch a Classic server.
That's exactly what I think. That's exactly what I think is going to happen. That's how they do it with the EverQuest servers. It's
complicated approach.
That's exactly the way that I think they will do it. I think that's how they should do it, which means that your Tullen will never get saved in Classic. You can just never log him in again, empty his bank, and
if that happens that way, then I'll just play Tullen.
That's most likely what's going to happen. Yeah.
I'll still complain about it.
Wow. That would be a hard choice for me, but I think I would just go back to playing original, like Classic. Like, I would just continue, like, I don't know.
I would... Here's what you do. Actually, though, there's going to be too much for you to do in Burning Crusade for you to just not. For you to just raid Burning Crusade. I mean, what you could do... Yeah, but
it's like, what's going to come after Burning Crusade? Wrath? I'd rather play vanilla.
Well, yeah, but don't you want to play all the way through Burning Crusade, all the way through the end, and hang out with your homies? Like, that's what I'm going to do. I'm not going to play Wrath. At that point, I'll either go back to vanilla, or I'll just be playing.
Hold on. Here's
that's what I'm saying. I want to.
Did
what
you
about
really meet Rusky in a fucking League of Legends game?
How do you know about that? Well, yeah. How did you forget about that?
I didn't even know that. Like, how do you just randomly meet in a fucking LOL game?
Why do you
on opposite teams of all things and start talking about fucking WoW?
No, so
he's just actually see Rusky as the top and Dallas wanted to.
Me as a jungle? No, I do play jungle, but I main mid ADC. But jungle's my third.
Top or what is?
You were playing Elise when I ran into you. I don't remember
jungling.
what you. Yeah.
I was juggling Elise, dude. I was fucking smashing everybody. I was like 23 and fucking 3.
Dude, I was 75 and 2. What are you talking about?
I was 97 and 4, yo.
No, I don't know. All I remember is we're sitting there and we're all bullshitting and nobody's doing well. And we're all just farming. And then somebody starts talking about classic WoW in all chat. And then nothing mattered. Nobody fought each other. We all just bullshitted. Like, we all went on like AFK grind and just farmed shit and like talked about classic WoW in all chat. And like a couple skirmishes happened here and there, but they weren't serious. It was just nothing happened. We sat there for probably about 15 minutes doing fuck all. And then all of a sudden, me and Rusty got to the point where we were the last ones talking about it, and it was like, "Oh, dude, you're playing? What server are you playing?" I'm like, "Well, I'm helping run a guild anyways. We're gonna be on Stalag," and he's like, "Well, I'm gonna be on Stalag," and then it just became this thing, and then we added each other for the game, and then I was like, "Yeah,
that
come
sounds
over here."
just like Rusty. Bro, I'm gonna be on Stalag,
dude, sweet,
Yeah, bro.
sweet.
Yeah.
I was like, the stars align, man.
He was so it was like all caps, like he's like, "There's no way, there's no way this is happening right now." But then then afterwards, when we added each other, I was like, I just recruited someone from the guild, and we don't have anybody. Risky was one of our first recruits, honestly, because we didn't actually like have other recruits at that point, like. And then he met Paint, and then tried to get on Paint's team, and then all that stuff happened.
Too bad you met Paint.
The only reason I'm playing a fucking warrior right now, I'd probably be a paladin. The only reason I'm playing a warrior is because of Paint Job. Not in like a bad way.
I love that you call him
Paint Jockey, whatever his name. I don't forget it.
It's so stupid, but it's funny, dude. It's so funny.
You might not like Warrior a whole lot right now, but once you get Blackwing Lair and beyond,
I'll just tell you this right now.
I like Warrior. I'm still playing it.
I'll just tell you this right now. All of the little speed runs for fucking like the guilds trying to like speed run were all like 18 warriors in the raid. But now on Classic, on the real Classic, it's all mages. So apparently on private servers, warriors were gods. On here, they're being thrown to the wayside.
I remember in actual Classic, like Fury Warriors and Duty Warriors really started coming into their own instead of 1840.
Yep.
And sort of right as Nax was releasing. That was when I started to see them. They didn't exist. They didn't exist before that.
And warriors and rogues go way up, and mages and casters go, and hunters go.
The biggest, I'll tell, like, this needs to be said. Our warriors are not here to top cards. Our warriors are here to do the best DPS they can, absorb as much tank loot as they can that is not needed for the main tanks, and be ready to tank. Like, you're almost a tank more than you are a DPS, but we still need you to put out good DPS to, push along the raid.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Hey, Rally, what's your engineering at?
I think it's like 295 or something.
What do you want anything is in Blackwing Lair, you do need that one MS or MS or whatever.
Yeah. Oh, there's alternatives.
Evan Rock.
Hey, go get the last 5 ranks of your thing. I'm getting my last 3 ranks in engineering, and let's get 300 and let's go get pots. Well, it'd be nice if I had another stealth class to run it with, because then you and I, one of us can pull the guys away.
The bot's just not a big deal to me. This killer has it, otherwise it would be.
But I just want to get it, so, I mean, whatever. I can figure it out. I'm not gonna do a run. I'm not doing a run. I'm talking about stealthing in, one person pulls them away, the other person loots the pattern.
Yeah, but we need a run, like a full run for Zebus.
Yeah, it's a little late to do that.
Yeah, it definitely is too late to do that. I would be on a short fuse.
It's just too late to do that regardless.
Dude, I wanted, like, to check who's in the channel here. I wanted to literally kill myself in that fucking 3-rogue DMT. I literally was about to fucking build my gasket on Sane when he was looting that book while we were trying to kill that pack, and I was literally telling him, "We need you to kill this fucking pack, because we're not going to be able to kill it in time." "But I gotta get this book, bro. And then we fucking wipe it. I'm like, "I fucking told you to stop getting the book!" I just wanted to fucking go.
then he was AFK the whole time. Like, I can't, dude. I don't know. I mean, like, dude, nights like this makes me wonder. Like, he got the sword. Like, it just makes me wonder how much more DPS I could be putting out with that thing. I don't know.
A lot.
Like, yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't know.
My KOS list finally paid off. Fucking ran into some jackass who jumped me a week ago.
But yeah, I was like literally wanted to scream at the top of my lungs at him, and I was just like refraining so hard.
At who?
Fucking insane.
Bro, I don't know, but every time he talks, I think it's really funny. He always sounds so stoned, and that's coming from me. And he's like, bro, 2 hours into it, killed me. He was like, we fucking were about to do the third run or some shit. He's like, wait, who's the tip? You remember?
Yes.
And you were like 2.5 hours in, dude?
And like every time we ran back because we died to some stupid fucking mistake that he made. He would fucking, he would go up the middle because that's what he's quote unquote used to, and then he would suicide and die.
Well, okay, the only reason that bugged me is because we already cleared all the mobs on one side. I don't know why we cleared the mobs on the other side. Like, I mean, like, we cleared the mobs on the other side, why are you going up the middle? I don't
Yeah.
Little things that bugged me, but I don't know, I don't want to sit here and just talk straight shit, but it did bug me a little bit.
I just needed to vent a little bit. Like that was
losing your shit, I know. I sent Risky tells when you were doing that all. I was like, dude, I'm losing my shit over here. I can't like sit here. I'm like, I was laughing off the mic without saying anything when you sent me those tells.
The worst part about it is someone who can't follow instruction. Like, he was trying to tell me that he knows how to do this and he's been here before, but yet he's fucking wiping us. And I've been like, bitch, I did this when this first came out. I did this when it first came out, and I haven't done it in 15 years, and we didn't wipe a single fucking time in the first 3 runs.
Yo, I will tell you that, I do think the only time I think you were a little bit hard was on Fuck 'em Up. I think his thing with how he was going to pull the mob would have worked 100% fine if we had known what he was going to do and it was like on.
It would have, but like I said, why go with the 50-50 of his evasion when you can go with the 100%?
No, you're
chance.
right. You're right. You're right, but maybe he didn't know the way that I did.
No, yeah, I understand the confusion. That's why I didn't like continue with it. I was like, yeah, I understand.
Right. I mean, that was the first time I'd ever done the pull. Like, I've seen it done, but I don't know. I also didn't think it was that hard to just figure out how to do it. Yeah. But it makes sense.
There's really nothing to it the way you do it. Like, there's nothing to that. It's so easy and it's guaranteed to work. Well, the worst part about it is I literally saw it there, and he was like, I'm gonna get the book, and I said, no you're not, we need you to kill the mobs. And like, he completely disregarded me saying that, and just said, fuck you, I'm getting the book. And then wiped us, and then didn't say sorry, or my bad, or anything, it was just, no, I'm good.
What book was it?
It was one of the red books on the ground that has a chance to drop the blue books. Yeah, but still, you don't wipe your group over it.
Some of them are selling for a lot. I think that's what it is. You still don't wipe your group for it, but yeah.
It's just fucked up.
Well, it's just we were on a time constraint on that particular poll.
Yeah, and that's what I literally told him that. Like, it would be different if he just didn't realize, that we were on a time constraint. It was just my bad, I fucked up. But I literally said it. I literally said, you can't do that on this poll. We will not be able to kill them in time. We need to be here. And he, it almost felt like he just did it just to spite me, to be like, oh, yes I can, we'll have time, and then he fucked up.
That is exactly probably the mentality. Like, no. I'll loot it in 3 seconds and join up on the fight, and it'll
But see,
be
that's
absolutely fine.
why I keep coming back to this. Like, I don't say this shit because I'm fucking just worried about it. I'm saying because I fucking know. Like, I can do all this math in my head, and I understand how long things are gonna take. I know how much HP the mobs have. I know how much our DPS is. It's just math.
Dude, we need to make a meme with Farva and like the little math numbers coming out of his like floating. Oh my god. I need to get
Like, not to say like I'm some math guru, like anybody could do it. It's like fucking, okay, this rogue's doing 338, this one's doing 320, okay? This mob has, 2700 HP, this mob has 14,000. Like...
No, listen, I agree with you, and I heard when you said that. Like, it's a perfectly reasonable like request. Like, don't worry about that now. You can come back for it when we're done. Like, you gotta come back now. Anyway.
You gotta know who you're playing with. Same like sitting at the books, so don't try to fight them up until he gets all.
Well, I just won't take him on my Absolutely, I can.
Blue Sapphire is expensive?
Yep. More expensive than orcs.
Yeah, I think they're up to like 30 gold now.
Because I need two of them for a gyro freeze.
Good, yeah.
Go make some. It's like it reflects frost spells back at their castle for 5 seconds. So they blink in to do the little ruby thing.
No, it doesn't work against Frost Nova.
No,
it does not work against Frost. No, it does not.
It's only projectiles.
Oh, then I don't even want this.
Single target spells.
But like when you're rooted, say you're rooted right, then that mage is queuing up as Frostbolt. If you're rooted and that mage is queuing up as Frostbolt, most times in PvP is going to be a pop Frostbolt after it. That's when you pop it. Right when that Frostbolt is in route to you and he can't pull it back and it's already coming in and it's going to crit you, you pop it and he'll instantly one-round himself. And there's nothing he can do about it because the spells are already in the air.
Well, and not just that, but then I can sprint. That's the moment when I hit sprint to break the ice, and I can't.
No, you don't want to break it. You want to let them hit with the reflector on you, with the freeze on you, because that guarantees the crit, and that guarantees that he's going to hit himself for 1,600 fucking crossbow, or 2,000 if it gets later.
Oh.
You wanna let those frostbolts come right to you, reflect both those frostbolts, and then sprint and get out and go.
Okay. And then when he's low health at that point, that's when I
Oh,
sprint.
he'll probably have already one-shot himself.
If you actually get that off, you should win.
Yeah. And there's no reason you shouldn't get it off. It's just about having the trinket on ahead of time, and
yep.
That part's not always perfect.
Well, I mean, if I think I'm going to be doing PvP, like, why do I need to have my 2% crit trinket on? I'll just put this gyro thing on when I'm farming mines and stuff.
Yeah, for sure, yeah.
I mean, that's when I see most PvP is when I'm farming mines.
I usually either have to have the shadow reflector on.
Does Shadow Reflector do fear?
Yes. Not pre-sphere, but warlock fear.
That's what I'm saying, warlock fear, but both of them?
No, not pre-sphere. It's only single. It's only single target fears.
No, so
Shadow Reflector will get you.
You understand what I'm asking, Riley?
Yes, Shadow Reflector will get you enough time to kill a warlock. So
okay.
the basis of Shadow Reflector is it will stop.
Fear.
No, I'm at the warlocks have two kinds of fear. They have an instant fear and they have a casted fear.
Warlocks have no instant fear.
Warlocks have death coil.
That's not a fear. That's not a fear, and it does work.
It will reflect death coil if you time it right. It will reflect their fear if you time it right. It will reflect every warlock ability. Use it right, and you'll shut down a warlock.
Can you link me the recipe? because I'm gonna get you the stuff for it.
So the thing about
I don't have it. I
don't
something
like.
to make it
I don't want to be a
Oh, okay.
stickler, but there is a difference between horrify and fear. Death Coil is horrify. It's not fear.
I get it. Yeah, I know what you mean.
So like, yeah, Will of the Forsaken, Death Coil is not going to get stopped by that. And also, it's two different things. So like, the timer on if you Death Coil someone, it's not going to reduce the diminishing returns on fear.
Hey, real quick, there's only one on the auction house. There's one schematic for Ultra Flash Shadow Reflector, but it's 39 gold. Is that worth it?
If you want to learn it, then go for it. There are plenty of people who actually know it on the server. You could get somebody to craft it for you.
There's one that's. Where do you get the recipe? I wonder if it's I can just farm it.
Oh, no, you cannot. It's from Live Strath, and there are 5 mobs that drop it. It is very hard to get.
Hey, Cal, before you get shiny new toys, do your math.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do that anymore.
I'm just gonna keep reminding you because you get distracted.
Yeah, no, you're right. You're right. I just dropped out of it. What do we need these huge emeralds for? Does the guild bag need them? Because they're only sell for 1 gold.
Look it up. Just go to Classic Database and type in Huge Emerald, and go to Reagent 4, and then.
Yeah, I'm going to.
Basically, what you're looking for is if it's going to be used in anything in the future.
Yep, more or less. Blue sapphires didn't used to be very expensive.
Nightfall.
How many does it need?
4.
Nightfall needs 4.
It's not enough. It's not enough. There's going to be too many on the server for it to be valuable.
Spell Mastery needs 6, Invulnerable Mail needs 6, and Thick Obsidian Breastplate needs 6.
Annihilator, but most people
None of that's enough. I already have a whole bunch of them just saved up, so every other miner will too. Blue sapphires are rare. And
That would be stealing.
Those are gonna be the new previs whenever those come out, or if they're already out now.
too expensive.
Oh, it's actually needed in a syllabus book.
It's needed in a syllabus quest. That's a lot of demand.
Huge. It's
That's
large, brilliant
one per person.
So it's large brilliant shard, large radiant shard, huge emerald, logistics tasks, briefing 5. So I think it's
nobody does those. Nobody does those. Oh, really?
It says scrying materials.
That's still a choice.
When is jewel crafting put in? No, just said that's what I went to the comment section. The first thing it says is they use them in jewel craft.
It's TBC. No, it's like
Gotta.
Oh Jesus, that's like a way out. Is Kata after?
I'm having way better luck with rich thoriums in Winterspring for sure.
sometimes you get lucky.
I mean, I say that I've gotten like 5. But I mean, that's more than the fucking 2 I've gotten in Burning Steps from like...
Burning Steps is awful. Burning Steps used to be great. Burning Steps used to only have thorium in it. And many, many rich thorium spawns. But then they changed it.
I like how much gameplay
those were getting hectic. I died. It was too much competition. Dreamfall's easy now. For Dreamfall, you just take a page and you do lashes and EMEs and then you get your drum slugs for more.
guess what's gonna happen? Ding again.
I thought you already did.
54. And ding 53.
Oh yeah, it's way faster since you can get full XP now. I need to get that High of the Wild for Skelly so I can fucking have him make it. I refuse to pay someone who asked for a fucking gold for a fucking crafting something. If they ask for tip, I'm totally okay with giving them 10, 15 gold. But when they ask, I need 50 gold, fuck you, man. Go fuck yourself.
I don't know. I mean, if they went and took all the time to farm the recipe, and they were, I mean, obviously the DM just came out and they got lucky, right? But I'm just saying, if it's something where they took the time to farm it.
It's different if it's something where it's like a 0.5% drop rate uppable mob that is not in group content, and it's just something that you went out there and farmed. Like the 9 strength abraser enchant. That I could see someone charging for because it's ridiculous to go and farm that, like, especially for most enchanters who don't actually need it for themselves.
Well, the reason that they farm it is to charge for it, though.
Right.
I mean, I was gonna farm that.
Well, not me. I do it just for the fucking guild benefit. But I mean, that's.
Well, yeah, but I was gonna farm it. I was farming it for the guild benefit, but I was already planning on. I mean, I'm doing other things now, but I was planning on farming a second one so I could sell it because that farm is super easy. You get room cloth down there.
So the blue dragon can.
Yep.
Worth? Like,
you gotta
worth
go.
Enough to, like, go in there and clear?
There are 4 potential spawn points all the way in the back.
But it's one cluster.
Yes, it's one cluster.
It's just one, basically.
Could always get a mature blue dragon sinew and sell it. 0.1% drop.
Black Lotus! I just got a Black Lotus.
Nice.
If I can get to it. I got it. Boom, baby! Yeah! Okay, I like this cave now. This cave is sexy! Alright, I guess I'll go take a try in here for funsies.
I mean, as a hunter, it's not too bad to get back in there. Even killing the mobs. I don't know about a warlock.
Oh my god, they mana drained.
That would make it more difficult for along.
The whelps? Yeah, they can. Did you get your hat, Tiffin?
Yeah.
What does it look like? You should think that again.
It's like a red leather football helmet.
What are you gonna put on it?
An enchant.
Intellect?
I think that's the only good one, isn't it?
There's 150 mana, if mana is what you're concerned with.
Intellect gives me more crits.
So you have to go all the way to the back. Can I just teleport down? Is that faster?
It's all the way in the back is where the riches spawn. There are small spawns leading up to it.
Right, but can I take the blue portal at the back to get up there quicker?
You could, I guess.
Like, wouldn't that be an easier way in and out?
I wouldn't find it faster, but it might for you. Yep.
Do these little broodlings drop the blue thing?
No.
Just
Only
big boys?
only the larger mobs. The Wormkin, the soldiers, and the mages. They can all drop them.
Yeah, like one in a gazillion.
Yep.
Dude, the Black Lotus looks fucking bizarre.
Look at it, dude.
Oh, I meant that like the actual plant on the ground.
Oh, I haven't seen it in the game or anything, so I assume it's just probably one of those like purple and green plants. Oh, I can't even see it. The icon in your inventory is just like the teal and gray and purple.
Mm-hmm. It kind of looks like an ice cap, only like straight black. The whole thing is black, and it's one stock instead of multiple.
Warning! Warning! Intruders alert!
I love having this KOS list. Lets me know.
Let's see what happens when I teleport down into this bitch.
Is this spy?
Yeah.
I need to like.
Oh boy, this place is nasty.
You're at such a tremendous disadvantage if you don't have it.
Dude, this place is fucking nasty.
I hate that you have to have it. That's what I hate. I hate the idea that it has to exist.
I agree.
What are you talking about? What is that? What is
Spy. It's a thing that parses your combat logs and it parses the logs of your game while you're playing, and it tells you, and you can also set it to say something in guild or say something in raid or whatever. When a horde stealths near you, when a horde comes into your area, if you have a KOS list, when that person gets into anywhere near you, like it's moving around near you, it'll tell you that they're there, what level they are, what class they are, all that shit, right? Am I not wrong? I don't even have it.
That's exactly right. That's exactly right. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I've seen those
kind of programs in other games, but
you just have an add-on that tells you when there's enemies near you that are stealthed.
Yep.
Well,
when they activate stealth and stuff.
That's just fucking cheating. What the fuck?
There's a rich thorium vein in there, but it's like way back in there.
Everybody. The problem is, Ricky, everybody uses it. So when you don't use it, you're that guy, right? I don't use it, but I think I'm gonna get it.
How is that not like banned?
Because it only uses the combat log, which, if you had it open at all times, is actually available to you.
Isn't ready yet.
Combat log warns you when there's an enemy stealth?
No, but you can read it yourself. It doesn't. Yeah.
What do you mean? Again,
So,
combat log
so
doesn't tell
they're
you.
not. It's not going to ban. The thing is, it's not going. Yes, combat log will tell you when someone stealths. The problem is that it's not going. They can't. They're not going to ban you for something that is readily available to you if you were able to sit there and read it yourself.
I can't. It's either my actions or what happened to me.
No, you have to like open up your combat log. It's a text file inside of your WoW folder.
Oh, I can't physically go and read it. I need to have a program that reads it and like converts it into.
You actually could have it open on your log and have things highlighted so that
It's available through the API.
Yeah, it's readily available for you if you know how to get to it. And so the reason that that's a thing is why that spy is not banned, because all it's doing is taking that and quickly reading it for you and telling you what's happening. It's one of those things where if you're running with us, we're gonna have them. We'll have them, so it's not. You don't
kinda
have to
need
have
to
it.
have it.
but-
I get what you're
Shut your
saying.
mouth!
Jesus Christ.
Who are you talking to?
I'm kidding.
He's yelling at me.
No,
I'm telling you that you'll be fine if you don't want to get it. And he's like, shut the fuck up. We'll make him one of us.
Well, I would highly recommend some UI modifications for Rusty. You could use some.
Oh, well, I already gave him a bunch of mods. and
Give him
stuff.
fucking LVUI.
I don't think he'd like that. Maybe.
Why do I need them? How do you know I need them?
Data. Data, man. It's all about data. All about available data on your screen without clutter. Seeing what relevant debuffs are on the mob, seeing what fucking like there's so much data that the base client without a UI modification lacks. It's disgusting. It is absolutely disgusting. I'm not even joking. I couldn't play this game without add-ons. I would probably quit.
I probably would too, actually. Like, and it doesn't even have to be the big ones. Like, if it was just like little things, like I would.
You guys are such big babies. You quit.
It's not a baby thing. Once you have access to that data, the amount of skill.
Brewski, how much
that replaces?
Brewski, how much better did you get when I got you a DPS meter? Like, just flat out better. Like, you did nothing else to your thing when we gave you a DPS meter. You got so much better. Like, it was night and day difference in your DPS.
And if you were actually using recount where it would like properly broke down your skills, you could learn a little more about it. I don't know if you still use details.
I am still using details.
No,
man.
there's another one.
Well, I gotta get you recount. I was using, when I gave him the stuff, I was still using details too. But then, and I didn't believe him, and then I tried this, and it's actually better. Like, it tells me,
I don't know how
like,
to get rid of it.
I know, and I'll explain it to you, don't worry. But the thing is, recount tells you, like, it's telling me how much damage my hand of justice is doing versus the rest of my skill set. Whereas detail just kind of has that bundle in.
Does it tell you based on talent?
Probably. I mean,
I don't know.
Not talent, not like, it's not like my talent that increases how much time slice and dice is up. It's not going to tell me how much more it's adding.
No, yeah, that's just like the other arrow.
But it can tell you, but it will tell me how long slice and dice is up in the fight. So I can parse off that, like, oh, well, me having this talent means that I have slice and dice up this much more percent of the fight.
Well, you should have a near 100% uptime on your slice and dice.
No,
if you
I know.
If you don't, then that means that you're slacking.
I realize that, and I also realize that the extended 45% slice and dice talent is necessary. I also get that.
Another thing I noticed, like this is like a completely weird tangent, but I noticed that our warriors in our guild do not carry over rage mob to mob on MC trash, and I think that's a problem.
So how do you fix it?
So, like Mazikeen, both Mazikeen and Mystic, like when they kill a trash mob, they will be. I was watching this last raid and mostly they will be like they'll just use all their rage during the fight, and when the fight gets close to the end, they'll have no rage left. And then when they go to the next mob, they have to charge and use blood rage to try and get threat with rage at the beginning. That's not how you play it. You should have like. The very first mob, you're gonna have to do that. But once you have it rolling, and we're moving trash to trash to trash, you should literally have a full rage bar at the beginning of every fight, because you should be carrying it over from the end of the previous fight. So like the last 40% of the mob, you should literally just be auto-attacking, building up rage for the next pack. And then between packs, when everybody's drinking and you have to stop for a minute, that's when you stop your blood rage to keep you in combat and keep your rage generating between fights. Like, that's part of the reason why we're having such a problem with threat, is because they're going into every fight with no rage.
So, this doesn't sound like a talk for you to have with us. I mean, I guess
yeah, my only problem is if I had to talk like this with fucking
Are you really having a problem with threat when it comes to trash and multiplayer?
That's why, I think that's why some of our warriors are dying.
Oh, that.
Oh, you think that's why Uki's pulling?
I think so.
Yeah.
I
think he needs to make sure that he has ghetto salve on him.
No, that's. I mean, I understand that's part of it. There's a lot of. It's not the only thing. But if a warrior has 100% rage or like a lot of rage going into the beginning of a fight, everybody can just go right off the bat. Like there's no wait. You when you start off with that amount of rage, it doesn't matter what somebody does.
So hypothetically speaking, if like let's say there was a particular person that was underperforming in terms of DPS or like wasn't aware of the proper rotation or something, whose responsibility would it be?
Yours, guy.
Yours now.
Yeah, yours. That's what you're asking for. It's yours.
It's yours now.
It was a very convoluted way of asking. Okay, I was just wondering, but I would be more than happy to figure out what's going on with him. I was like doubling his CPS.
Yeah, that's literally your job, actually.
Yes, I mean, I guess, like, I would say as long as you can do it without pissing him off, but at this point, just piss him off if you got to. I don't give a fuck.
I'm an approachable guy. I don't have to piss anybody off.
I'm not.
Just piss on people.
That's why I can't be, like somebody's like, oh, Toon will just be the druid class leader. I'm like, yeah, as long as we don't have any druids, that's fine. Like,
people can't be so sensitive.
So
I just have a really blunt way of dealing with shit. Like, I just use a blunt fucking hammer and smash it into him rather than being finesse and shit. I don't know. It's not, like, obviously not the ideal way to deal with the situation, but it's the way I deal with it. So. Being finesse about things and trying not to hurt someone's feeling costs too much fucking energy.
Well, I don't know about that. I think like manner, but being polite is part of like just you have a certain
being
obligation.
Polite is fun the first time. It's fun the second time. After your 20th time, you don't care anymore.
But see, that's my problem. Is I've been playing games for so long, I've dealt with people so many times that it's just every time's the 20th time for me.
Yeah, no, I understand you. It's like when I freaking RP in order to get mage water from mages in Ironforge. But you know what? If they're AFK, I'm like, ah, screw it. Not repeating it.
Alright, what color are we making the class leader?
What do you mean?
Leaders are yellow, council is orange, officers are purple, leaders are blue.
Oh. Me in Discord?
It should be like a lighter blue.
Yeah, I got like teal.
Yeah. Like a you're not a raider, you're like a raider square.
Jesus. No, you're good, I got you. It's gonna... I feel like this recruit rank needs to go away though.
Yeah, it's not being used. Just no recruit. I can't. It's too hard to, like... there is in the game. In-game we have a little bit of that, but... In Discord,
I'd rather just leave it as a friend. Like right now, I just deleted recruit. It's just leader, council, officers, class leaders, raiders, members, friends, and
Warning! Warning! Intruder!
Oh, gay. Oh.
That spell isn't ready yet.
I don't think I would just... Fuck that noise.
Not that many people promote all this.
I can't cast that yet. That spell isn't ready yet. That's still recharging.
Black Lotus made all of it. That's actually worth coming to Warriors Ring for.
How much is Black Lotus going for?
Like 50, 60.
Nice.
Gold?
Yeah.
I thought you said it spawned in Dire Mall forever.
I haven't seen one yet.
It does spawn, but it's still very rare.
I haven't seen one yet. I know it does, but I haven't seen it yet. But I don't know if it's east or west.
It's from the Saddles. I don't know which one that
That'd be east, but it has, I think it's beyond the door, so you can't solo farm it. You have to actually get the tree to knock down the door. There was a way to solo farm it on private servers, but it was a glitch, and they like banned people for using the glitch.
Yeah, if it was anywhere, it'd be in east.
Yeah. So yeah, the whole blue thing cave, yeah, that's bad for me. Real bad place for me. I can get the one by Lake Keldrill. I don't know, is there any up by Frosthaven? Because I didn't see a single mine up there at all. I've been up there a few times. Frosthaven place?
There are 3 veins spawned up there that I have almost never seen. I have mined them, so I know they spawn there, but they are very rare.
Yeah, I've never. I went up there and all I saw was a mytho vein. I was like, well, this is dumb.
Yeah. I think what happens is people farming the Winter Spring Saber mount go back and forth so often that anything that spawns is immediately poached. And there are, on my old server, like there was one person on the old server who had the wherewithal to farm that rep. Here there are a million people who will grind it out, it seems.
Well, they're doing it in like groups.
Yeah, so they're doing it efficiently. Yeah. But back in the day, you were doing that shit on your own. Because nobody was going to do that.
I wish I knew. So like, the bottom cluster by Frostwhisper Gorge, is that part of the one with the owl kit, with the owl bears to the north of it?
No, that's separate.
So
the owl bears are their own.
It doesn't, like, where does the thing spawn if it's not in the owlbear cave? Because I've been back here several times and nobody's been in here and it's just not respawned. I've only ever got it the first time I was here. So, like, it might be up somewhere else.
It might be, but I've farmed Winterspring a lot and I've got all of its nodes mapped. I just have a very poor experience with rich thorium respawn rates there compared to Silithus. I don't know. I can't really explain it.
Silithus you can't get unless you go into the fucking boost cover.
Yeah, the bug hives.
Yeah, there's no bridge beyond that, really, is there?
There are a couple on the surface in the northern hive, but they're about 3 or 4 spawns there. They're the exception generally. Ungoro is another place. Southwestern part of the town. Southwestern part of Ungoro.
I can't cancel it yet.
What?
You're to disconnect and reconnect to Discord.
That's still recharging.
Oh my god, are you really doing the Raider rank? You're high.
No, I'm trying to set a class leader rank and it's not wanting to work.
Yeah. Yeah. Look, I'm there. That's me.
On the right side, do you see yourself? Because I don't see yourself.
It says class leader 2, Ruski Jim and me. Swiss Miss and me.
Where do you see that?
I don't see it. Maybe we have to reconnect?
On the right. There's council officers, class leaders, raider.
Inventory is full.
And the Raider should only be a Rambe, right? Because I just did one to make sure it work.
Yep.
If for some reason it's not showing me, I'm gonna drop out of Discord and I'll be right back.
Yep.
It's not showing me either. I wonder if it's like not visible to us. I don't know what the fuck that would be.
I can't carry anymore.
So apparently, I don't know if that Sadie chick just likes flirting, but like she had me invite her boyfriend to the server. Apparently she has a boyfriend in real life, so like I don't know what she's doing with fucking.
That's girls like to just be
flirt with guys. Yeah, I know, but
This is why you don't let women in your
She
raid.
had a... What part of that is flirting? She had you invite her boyfriend? So
no.
She flirts. She flirts. Also has boyfriend.
She's been flirting with
flirt.
Uki.
Yeah, she does. Yeah, she does.
Yeah, she's been flirting with Uki hard, like really hard.
Is her boyfriend going to join the guild?
No, I don't think so. She just wanted me to invite him to Discord for some reason.
Yo, so you don't see him, Riley. I want you to look at this real quick. You don't see him between Raider and Officer, right?
No.
Now, do you see him?
Yes.
I have to give him class leader and Raider rank. Don't ask me why. It's the only way he shows up. I can't figure out why this is happening. This is like, it doesn't seem like it should be like that, but it is. I don't know. The Raider rank has less permissions than the other one does. I mean, whatever.
Now I have fucking Black Lotus fever. Every ice cap I see looks like a fucking Black Lotus.
Dude, every Black Lotus you find, though, is like one Flask of the Titans we don't have to pay for.
Yep. Well, that I don't have to pay for.
I mean, it's a guild
Oh
thing.
shit. I see this Maifi.
Black Lotus ain't going no guild
Dude.
bank. That's from my wisdoms.
Dude, you're 1/40th of the soul funding. Okay? It's not all you.
I just saw Maifi, dude. He's part of Fusion.
Okay.
You see that guy who quit?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a bitch.
I harbor no ill will. I'm glad he's gone.
The only thing I heard was like he didn't get pants and so he just quit. Period. Like right there.
I think it was more of a confrontation in our DM.
I wonder if he thought that we didn't give him the helm because of that. Like,
I don't know. Like, I was in a DM North trivia run and I was with a whole melee group plus him as a mate. And I was trying to explain to him that even though you're half mana, I still need you to stand up and cheat the next pack because we're not going to stop for one mage being out of mana. We want you to shoot the next one. Yeah. And he like got mad at me and he's like, I will drink until I'm full mana. And like, I was like, what, motherfucker?
So you can conjure more waddle. It's not like you're freaking
Right, and he was like getting all fucking attitude on me, and I was like, bitch, listen here.
Sounds like that Cloud Nimbus mage that left immediately.
Like as soon as his response,
Telgin.
as soon as his response to me was that, I knew he was on the way out.
Telgin.
Yeah, it's just.
You can be part of Fusion Split Raid Team 5.
You could tell all he cared about is gear, anyways. It's like he's not a guy who cares about the guild or the camaraderie or the fucking social aspect at all. He just wants the gear. He only logged on for raid anyways. Never did anything else. Like that kind of shit. That, as much as people, you know, may not like it. It is subliminally in there on loot console's back of my mind as people who spend a lot of time not just fucking logging on for raids, but like helping the guild with fucking gearing up, doing dungeons. Like that shit counts.
Of course.
It almost weighs more than what you do in the fucking raid. Wasn't there some point in time where you could equip some piece of gear that like gave you a less % chance of being dazed by mobs when on a mount?
Defense gear.
Was it?
Yeah, and it still works.
Really?
Yeah, I think you get plus
Is that why?
15.
Is that why I feel like I fucking get dazed like constantly on this fucking warlock?
Probably.
Compared to your druid. You got
Well, my druid doesn't have a mount, but
The druid doesn't have a mount?
no, he's never had a mount.
Wow.
Inventory is full.
That is cheap.
It just doesn't really like help him right now, like do anything. So he's not my herber, he's not my miner. Like what does he need the speed for? He doesn't need it.
Hey, how are we doing, guys who just joined the guilds? Like they have 2 weeks till they make raider. Like Techevas, the new paladin, Sundays,
and they gotta have 100% attendance or they get fucking
for 2 weeks.
Basically, what they've got to have 4 check marks in a row to get.
Usurpers! Nomergan is mine!
Okay.
But it has to include 2 MCs.
Full MCs. Now, if you like, I mean, if you haven't had a problem with anyone leaving yet.
No.
Early on MC.
I don't think we'll ever have a problem with that.
Napoleon disconnected right at the critical moment, right as he had fulfilled his function.
Oh yeah, that was the first guy that ever had that happen.
If you also signed in from an airport,
he was at an airport. And, I'll give him credit. He made it exactly as far as we needed him.
I'm actually surprised that being at an airport, he was actually able to help us that as far as he did. Like,
well, I mean, I give him credit for.
And Swissmith also said that from going forward, he said he won't have that trouble ever again. Like he's good to go.
I give him credit for giving a shit enough to do that.
Explosion!
Yeah, sticking in there.
More explosions!
Being like, I realize they need us, or we need them. They need me. Whatever the fuck I'm trying to say.
Gobbledygook.
That spell isn't ready yet.
No, yeah, he gets.
Did Altinus make
a few props?
Did Altinus make Raid Team 1? No.
I don't know. I don't think so yet. I have a feeling.
He needs to show up to more raids, my guy.
Oh,
before-
Altinus needs to be promoted above friend. Jesus.
I have a feeling about Altinus that's not good.
I know. I have the same feeling.
My gut tells me he's not gonna last.
I have the same feeling.
I don't like him.
Can't carry anymore.
Who is
I don't have any
Apricots?
problem with like or dislike. I like him just fine. It's just a. It's
Why
a,
do you have that? Why do you have that woman? What's the word when
Intuition.
Intuition. Yeah.
Intuition. There we go.
I always have, and I trust my gut because my gut's right 95% of the time.
We have so many people in this guild that haven't been on in a month. Who the fuck are these people?
Might be an alt. If it's not listed in alt, you can kick it.
Like I just killed Bite. I just kicked Bite-sized Dicky, and now I'm kicking Big Gnome.
It doesn't say like real life friend or someone's real life name on it. If it's that, then just leave it, because who knows.
No, I know. Like there's some guy who hasn't been on in a month. His name's Artem, but the office note says Brandon.
That's a real life friend.
Right. So I'm not touching him.
Maxime is real life friend, and like my real life friend.
But then Apricots is a 23 priest hasn't been on in 20 days. Oh, Maxime friend. Okay.
So something to pay attention to is when the people's subscriptions started dialing up to the second month. Pretty much, like I have a friend, Erodian. I need to ask. Just that warrior friend I actually invited, real life friend. I need to check to see if he's actually gonna bother coming back and play. But like, there's a lot of people who probably just were in that 1 month period where they saved the name and they didn't bother coming back.
What are you looking for?
I mean, those types of people are pretty much relevant to me.
Yeah, they all.
See, whereas Artem, I know that kid, and I know for a fact that he still has a WoW sub. He's spurgy. He's like, I'm gonna go play this other game, or he's just always got like something else he wants to play. He can't stick with a game for more than a week. But that doesn't mean he won't come back and play eventually. Which means he can just stay friend and whatever.
For the Alliance.
A lot of Spurgs around.
Ellie Brooks. I remember Ellie Brooks.
Did not.
Not anymore.
I don't know, like.
He's a druid.
Gone for like 24 days. She was part of the streamer crew that left.
Yeah, she was like following some fucking.
I thought she
streamer
had
or something,
already.
I don't know.
I thought she was part of the group of people that left when that other chick left. When they felt uncomfortable during the arguments.
What?
You know what I'm talking about.
G-bag seller and pussy purveyor. Really? That's what you say? Fort Rusky says G-bag seller and pussy purveyor.
It ain't a lie.
You should just be like master of. I don't know. I always thought master of coins sounded better. And if I get any other Game of Thrones references, then obviously you just run all the brothels. That's just how that works.
What can I do for you?
Fort Rusky, I thought that was a good one.
Yeah, for sure.
Hyde's brother made a character named Heil 5, like Heil, like Nazi.
Oh
my god.
Like Sig Heil. Oh my god.
I don't think I'm gonna do anything more today. So tonight.
That's the funniest thing I've heard all day.
Have a good one.
Go with honor, friend.
You must have been around some fucking